What's going on, guys? FragKing, and welcome to a My Two Quarters one-shot, a feature on FragKing Gaming that's going to tie sort of into the returning series My Two Quarters, where me or anyone else on the channel finds a gaming topic, a single one that they want to just throw the comments out. We're going to do it. Just a little bit, little something for you guys, a little bit of us just giving more of our just trying to get the community to get to know us a little better and our opinions on gaming, and just keep you up to date on some news that we find important or just interesting to talk about. Earlier this week, not Bethesda, sorry, ZeniMax Online Studios had a live stream announcing, which something that I was hoping they were going to do, and a lot of people were basically saying they were going to do, but they wound up doing. They finally took the subscription fee off of Elder Scrolls Online, and are in 2 months in March are going to be releasing Tamriel Unlimited, which by the way, in the background you're either going to be watching me play Skyrim or recycled ESO beta footage. I don't have any like new ESO footage because, like a lot of people, I stopped playing it. I have it. I played the beta, got the game, subscribed for a while, and got to enjoy the game, but to me there was just things that to me I couldn't justify paying a monthly subscription fee for it after you do the initial payment to get the game. Now, that's some people, that's all right. A lot of people's big argument with this is like, oh, WoW's been doing it for a decade. Well, okay, WoW made Lightning Strike, in my opinion. That's one of the only games that I think they can actually pull out this, pay a bunch of money for the game itself, and then you got to pay us for the right to play the game. It's almost like buying a game on Xbox that requires Xbox Live to play, but all the money's going to the same people here with Blizzard. Now, I believe that ZeniMax tried to make the same Lightning Strike with ESO, and I'm not dogging on ESO for that much. I mean, I was playing it in the beginning. It's been around for, I want to say, like 10 months. It's somewhere close-ish to a year, and they have made a lot of fixes. They've changed a lot of stuff around, added a bunch of things that are all really cool, and we're not here to talk about the game itself. We're here to talk about them making it no subscription, bringing out Tamriel Unlimited. If people do enjoy doing the, I don't know why you enjoy giving somebody money once a month. To me, that's just another bill. But for people who are okay with that, they are releasing ESO Plus, which is basically a loyalty program where you could still pay $15 a month, but you get, instead of getting to play the game, because come March you won't have to basically pay a monthly fee to play the game. You just got to make the initial payment, and you can continue to play. But what ESO Plus does, they're gonna have a new store. Basically, I don't know what the store's called, but you get crowns, which equate to loyalty, basically. And you can take these crowns and buy some resources, or from what they said, vanity items. Like, say, like you like the look of your armor, and it's just the example that they gave on the live stream. Say you like your armor, but you can't be using it anymore because it's just not geared up for you. You like the way it looks, but you got to gear up to some higher tier armor, but you don't like the way that higher tier armor looks. So you can get these vanity. It's pretty much like a skin from these crown stores, and then you can put them over your armor, so you can keep a look that you like, but you don't have to take the hit with like your stats, which is excellent idea. I think that's good. Personally, if I had my way, if I was the guy telling people what to do with ZeniMax, I would have just made it so you can change the look of your armor. Because, I mean, you're still limited to doing this with the styles that they give you. Now, there's a lot of different armor sets in the game, and personally, if like I was wearing higher tier armor that I didn't like the look, and I like some lower tier armor, I would just like to be able to make that armor look like that armor. You know, pretty much equates to like transmogrifying, like in Diablo, because whatever armors you gather, you can go to this place, pay some money. Maybe a couple resources here and there. I don't remember. I think it's just money, but you can change the look of your armor to something you like, and I think that's cool. Some people really don't like that because it takes away from. Apparently, it takes some sort of realism away, and most games when you do this, and it's fucking fantasy anyway. Come on, live a little. But it's a. I still think that's cool for ESO though, because it's something. It's they're you can tell that they're trying to actually do right by their customers, trying to give them some sort of something, a little bit of something for them, which is good. I mean, I know a lot of developers who make MMOs that just don't do that. I mean, I've seen people on forums for other MMOs, not gonna name drop on them, but say do this, do that. This is broken. This is stupid. That, and they don't fix it. And that, to me, that sucks. That just tells me the developer's all about the money and doesn't give a shit about what the consumer, the gamer, actually thinks. And that's their prerogative. It's not what I personally would do if I had a game studio. But I do understand it's an industry, it's a business. These guys need to make money, but to me, I always thought a good business practice was, you keep your customers happy, they're going to keep wanting to give you your money. But then again, that's just me. I'm not corrupted by, wearing a suit, so that's my thing. I would consider, I do also consider what ESO is doing, pretty much going by the same model as DC Universe Online, and I can say that because I spent years playing DC Universe, and I spent a ton of money on DC Universe just in now with DC they have memberships, and it's the big ones like Legendary, which you get all the DLC, which ESO Plus also does. I was saying that's what I'm comparing, because it's pretty much the same business model. You give them a monthly fee, you get all the DLC that they have, you get perks, you like loyal. In DC Universe, you get loyalty points, and ESO you get crowns, and in DC Universe, you go to the loyalty shop, which is like a little vending machine, and you can spend these loyalty points on certain things that you can't get in-game unless you go to the auction house, which last time I played DC Universe, the economy was so just out of whack that like everything in the auction house was like way too expensive. And from what I understand, you can't sell this stuff in ESO. It's all account bound, which I think is a good idea. I don't remember what stuff in the they get for loyalty points in DCU is, account bound. It's been a while since I've played it. Last time I think I touched it was last year when they gave a free month of Legendary out. But I think that DC Universe did the right thing the whole time with their business model. See, that game is free to play. You don't have to pay anything to get the initial game. But I think they did a really good job with the game, so they could. It definitely enticed me to buy a monthly membership, and just play, because that game was hella fun. I ain't gonna lie. And I like comics, so it works out for me. And I think this model is definitely going to do way better for ESO, even with the fact that you actually have to buy the game first. Because you buy the game, and then you can go play. You don't have to go and fork over more money to play it. This is what if you spent all this money you saved all this money getting ESO, but you can't afford $15 a month. Your account's your budget's that tight. You're pretty much buy yourself a game you can't play, and that sucks. So I definitely think this is going to bring a lot of people back. It's going to bring me back. This gives me the opportunity to go check out the game, see what all updates have been made, see the actual implications of them, and decide whether, you know, I would want to do the ESO Plus, which I might do it. I mean, you could buy the DLC separately. You're just not getting the perks of the monthly program, which is all right. All the previous subscribers, when they do this change to Tamriel Unlimited, you're actually going to get I want to say they said 100 crowns per month that you were a subscriber, and any subscription time you have left is actually going to be transferred into ESO Plus. So that's pretty cool. I mean, they're definitely making like, all right, you gave us some money, we're going to reward you for going by this business model into the next business model, and if you're still, and we're going to roll everything over. Basically, you're not losing out. You're, for the most part, gaining. And I think that's really cool. I'm actually excited to get back into ESO. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I like the Alliance Wars, and I definitely think that this is going to be good for ESO. I think they're going to definitely have a lot of people actually getting into the ESO Plus program, so definitely going to be a good thing for them. And also, it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but they did also announce when ESO is going to be out on console, which is no wait, did they? They might have. All I know is, because that part I'm not really concerned about, because I play it on PC. But for you console guys, it is coming out hella soon. You can go to their YouTube channel, ZeniMax Online Studios, and you can check out the full live stream yourself and get all the other little information here and there. I went out, smoked a cigarette while they were doing the forum questions from the guys in the forum. And that part really wasn't a big part of my concern. I was all about the no subscription fee. So, oh hey, I already bought the game. I can play it again now and not have to give them any more money if I don't want to. And that is fantastic. I do think that ESO is a good game. Just, it wasn't one of those games I could do a monthly subscription for. So, this makes it definitely more appealing. ZeniMax still going to get their money, and it's going to support the game, and it's going to keep hopefully getting better. It's going to hopefully have some really nice DLC. I hope they do things. I hope they change things around to where this model in game benefits people more than it already is benefiting. Because I definitely think it's going to be a huge benefit to not only gamers but to the developers as well. And that's my 2 quarters on the latest model change in ESO. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead, give it a like. Share it with your friends. Share the good news about Tamriel Unlimited, because it's going to be great. A lot of people definitely are going, that I know are definitely going to start playing ESO, because that was the one thing stopping them, and now that roadblock is gone. If you would also like to hear more my 2 quarter one-shots, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know how I did. And if you haven't already, click that little subscribe button. It takes very little time. Makes you a part of the kingdom and a part of FragKing Gaming's awesome community. And we need you guys. We need people to help to give us the feedback needed to make this channel even better. I'm FragKing, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, enjoy your gaming.